Hello and welcome to Grape Expectations. So today I want to talk to you about a grape variety, Merlot. It's traditionally from France, and indeed the name itself, Merlot, is supposedly a derivative of Merlet, which is French for blackbird, a kind of a reference to the blackness of the grapes themselves. Traditionally, its spiritual home, if you like, is within the Bordeaux region. On the left bank in the Haut-Médoc, it's mixed with Cabernet Sauvignon to really give the wines more balance and make them more accessible now, because Cabernet Sauvignon is very tannic and takes a long time to mellow out. And it's probably even more famous on the right bank in towns such as Saint-Emilion and areas like Pomerol, where it forms kind of 80-90% Merlot with 10-20% Cabernet Franc, and there's some of the most famous wines in the world there. But I'm talking today really just about the single varietal Merlot itself. And there are two styles. There's the style I've just spoken about here in France, where it tends to be sort of medium-bodied, medium alcohol, higher acidity. It tends to be red fruit flavours, so raspberries, strawberries, those kind of flavours. It can even have kind of leafy green, herbaceous, and it's picked quite early to get those effects, and that's what they call the traditional style. But they also have what they call the international style, and the international style can be things like Australia, South Africa, Chile, and the United States. And wines from those regions have tended to be much higher alcohol, full-bodied, dark fruits, so things like plum, blackberry, dark fruits there, so that's a completely different style. And for my mind, I'm not overly keen on that. I find them can be a bit overpowering and a bit much. But this one I'm going to talk about today is from the United States. It's called Pebble Lane, and it's from a region called Monterey. And Monterey is in the Central Coast. Now it's interesting that back in 2004 there was a film released called Sideways. And it was a kind of comedy road drama thing set in the Central Coast wine region, and the main protagonist in the film really sort of dissed Merlot and sort of extolled the benefits and the beauty of Pinot Noir. And after the film was released, there was a sort of 2% fall in the sale of Merlot and a 16% increase in the sale of Pinot Noir. So it definitely had an effect. But I think long-term the effect has been that it's really kind of highlighted and brought more people's attention to the wine growing regions of California. So this is Monterey's Central Coast, and the whole of the climate there is dominated by Monterey Bay itself. So in the summer, the climate is more temperate, more Mediterranean. It's interesting, Monterey is on the same latitude as Death Valley, one of the hottest places on earth. So you've got this moderate, temperate climate. The evenings can be quite cool. That's again driven by the water temperature and the fogs and things like that. And what it means is that it has a longer growing season. So the grapes are picked very ripe and later harvesting, and so you're getting much more of those dark flavours. So this one has the kind of blackberry plum flavours in there. But what I like about it is that it still has a good degree of acidity, and that's what keeps it fresh. So it's not overpowering. It's 13.5%, so it's at the higher end of the on the alcohol spectrum, but it's not blow your head off 14-15%, anything like that. And so I find this wine absolutely delicious. I would pair it with, if I was having meat, I'll probably have it with nice roast lamb. That would be absolutely delicious. But Merlot can also be paired with things like salmon, which goes very well with that. And I guess maybe because of the slight earthiness of it, it goes really well with mushrooms. So a good option for vegetarians and vegans out there if you want to have a wine to pair it with. Things I wouldn't pair it with, things like blue cheese. It completely kills the fruitiness and the flavours in there, the blue cheese does, so I wouldn't have it with that. And secondly, when it comes to spicy food tends to accentuate the taste of the alcohol within it, making it seem much more alcoholic, it also tends to dampen the fruit flavours and make it seem much more tannic than it really is. So I would steer clear of those. So this one here is from, I actually picked this up from Majestic. What I'll do is I'll put a link on at the end of this video, so you can actually go and follow the link, and if you want to buy it, so be it. Yeah, it's great. So that's Merlot for you, and this is one of the New World wines. So yeah, please give it a try. Okay, until the next time, take care. Bye for now.